All right, guys, so we just finished up the garage sales, and there's a Vegandale festival going on in LA, so we're here. It's pretty cool. It's like the largest vegan experience you can attend, and I am on a mission to get Jerid to like vegan food.
How are you feeling about this? Are you excited?
I'm excited because I'm a big chicken and steak guy, and I want to see if this can change my mind. I haven't had any vegan food in my life, so I'm going to see what I can find here.
So you're saying you might be willing to convert after today. Is that what we're getting at?
I think so.
She's trying to convert us. I think it's highly unlikely that I'll get converted, but on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at with conversion rate?
9 as a no.
So a 1. I'm at a 2.
Let's see if we can change their mind, guys. So it's super loud right here, so we're gonna use this one mic. So far, my first impression is it's huge. This is actually where we went to go do the movie in the park a few months ago. We're gonna actually head over to get in line to pick out some food. So let's see what everybody else thinks.
So I'm really excited because it seems as though there's about 300 options for food today. A lot of people are offering things that I'm familiar with. I'm just very curious to see how they do it with the plant-based recipe. I'm optimistic. Where are you at?
I'm surprised how much people there are here. A lot more people than I thought there would be. And I didn't think there'd be this much partying going on for the vegans. I thought that'd be a little more tame, but I'm excited to try some food.
I am surprised no yoga is going on. I thought at least there'd be ceremonial yoga happening. So we got our first item that we're gonna try today at the Vegan Fest. And I feel like it's a low, soft entry point. It's a corn dog. They look delicious.
I love corn dogs, especially hot dog on a stick. So I want to see what this is going to taste like. The outside looks really good. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's inside.
Let's put Sticky Tuck to the test. I will start by saying that the texture of the breading that they're using, the fry, very much on point. The inside kind of has like a bean paste flavor, I would say, if I had to compare it to something. But it is very good, and I can see why people would love these. I am going to go ahead and give this a 7.2, which is a very solid score.
Like I said, I love corn dogs. I think I would give it a 7. It's pretty good, especially the outside crust. The inside, for being a substitute for meat, not bad at all.
I'm going in for my first vegan corn dog experience. Already, like they said, the texture of the breading on the outside looks nice and crispy, which who doesn't love that? Let's taste what this meat is like. As you guys can see, I'm dancing. I've never had something like this before. The crispiness on the outside is so perfect to go with the meat in the inside. It does have kind of like a bean texture. It does have the coloring of chorizo, so it does make you feel like you're eating real meat. I would definitely pick this up if it was like close by to my house. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and rate it an 8.5. Delicious. So next, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find something juicy to try out to let you guys know what the best is out here at Vegandale.
Next up, we are trying some plant-based tacos. We have one that's made of tofu, and then we have 2 that are made of chorizo. Very excited to see what the tofu taco tastes like. What are your thoughts going in?
I'm thinking chorizo, maybe you can't mess it up because I think I've had something similar, and that's not that bad. I'm worried about the tofu taco. Well,
Did you get any of the tofu?
we just lost a lot of tofu. Pretty much grass. It's all vegan. It tastes okay. It tastes like a taco.
It just tastes exactly what I thought it was going to taste like, a meatless taco. I tasted everything besides any kind of meat. The tofu, I think it just all fell out of the taco immediately, which is my fault. The little bit that I did get had very little flavor. So I'm going to give this 6.2 out of 10.
I actually thought it was pretty good. It tastes like a taco. I don't think it'll be filling. Maybe I'd have to eat a lot of it. I think I'll give it an 8.
All right, guys, we're gonna try out the chorizo taco. Lalo, why don't you go first? I feel like so far I do see cabbage, some tomato, cheese, and some bell pepper.
I actually thought that was pretty good. I think I would give that an 8 as well. I think it tasted a little more like beef to me, which is the point of the taco.
Like carne asada beef?
No, like Taco Bell beef, but not as greasy.
This is probably the best vegan chorizo taco I've ever had with the toppings that this has. The crisp of the tomato, which I'm already not a huge fan of tomato because, you know, it's really acidy, but with the cabbage and the cheese and then the sauce. Kind of has like what, a chipotle sauce, would you say?
A little bit chipotle, nothing strong.
I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. I love this and I would totally buy another one right now.
I had to dance for a second to get my mind off of the onions that I was tasting in the moment. I will say though, it was very good, much more flavorful than the tofu option. I think I'm gonna give this one a 7.0. It was definitely delicious and I am enjoying the seasoning that they used. But next, we got something I'm very excited about. We went to Leaf Over Beef and we got some of this vegan mac and cheese.
I will say the mac and cheese looks really good. It looks like maybe they used some kind of a chickpea base for the sauce.
I definitely definitely does taste like a meat. It's a little smoky, a little barbecuey. Not too bad. I would probably give this a 6. It kind of tastes like meat, but not all the way there.
What does it taste like exactly?
Barbecue?
I don't know if you tasted this, but I feel like the sauce is very overwhelming on the barbecue.
Pretty overwhelming.
I almost didn't even taste my mac and cheese.
Well, the mac and cheese tastes like mac, not a lot of cheese, but I would say it's also a 6.
Okay, I got a few rates. I'm gonna rate the steak 4.8. It's good, but it's really all about the sauce. And I feel like the sauce is a little bit too much for my preference. It's a little spicy. Mac and cheese by itself, delicious. I would give that a 9.10. I feel like the texture is good. I like the amount of cheese. I don't like my mac and cheese too cheesy, so this is perfect for me. Another review I wanna give is the steak with the mac and cheese, and I'm probably gonna give that a 6.2. It's not my favorite. Again, that sauce is very overpowering.
I'm very optimistic about this. Beef and macaroni and cheese is one of my favorite combos. So let's see how I like this.
As you guys can see, Jerid is going all in the steak first before the mac and cheese. All right, now he's digging into the mac and cheese.
So right off the bat, I do get what everyone's saying about the sauce being a little bit overpowering. However, I really enjoy it. Do you think this is jackfruit? Is that what we're kind of thinking?
That's what I'm thinking.
I like the texture of it. I like the consistency. The meat by itself, I'm going to give it a 7.2. The mac and cheese is really just there for texture. I didn't get a whole lot of flavor at all off of them. I just kind of tasted the noodle and was able to feel the noodle. For that, I'm going to give it a 4. But as a mix, that added texture the mac and cheese offers is very good and satisfying. I'm going to give the mix a 7.6. Kind of want to go get another one right now because I feel bad if I eat all this. I'm going to do it.
Today we got this michelaguas. I decided to go for the mango. They have a few different flavors. I would give this probably a 9. It's a proper drink. I don't think it's too hard to mess it up. It tastes just like it should. I don't like my chamoy too spicy. This one's pretty good. Not spicy at all. All in all, a 9.
I want to start off by just letting you guys in the comments guess how much we paid for these individually. I think it does come into play here. It was $18. It's delicious, no doubt about it. Was it worth $18? I think closer to probably 12 or so, but I was just kind of boom baffled by how much this thing was. Regardless, the flavor is great. No syrups, no preservatives, anything like that. I'm going to give it an 8.6. Like Lalo was saying, it's a fruit juice. How hard is it to mess up? But I think it's very hard to make it this delicious, so I'm going to give it a high score.
I will let you guys know, in case you guys don't know what an agua fresca is, it's essentially just like a fruit drink. It's kind of mixed into water. Sometimes they put some sugar. Like Jerid mentioned, this one does not have any added sugar to it. They do have different flavors like lime, mango, strawberry, or chata. I really love this. I love the mango flavor. I feel like it's not too watery, which sometimes I feel like they can be because they add so much ice to it. It almost even has like a creamy texture to it, if that makes sense, but it's delicious. I'm going to rate this 8.9 out of a 10 because it's that good, and I would definitely have them order this again. So towards the end of the night, and we got some desserts. We got some donuts and a cookie. I'm probably gonna try a little tiny bite, so let me do that, and then I'll let the guys take over and get a real in-depth review of them. Blueberry crumble donut. It's moist. It's frosty. I'm gonna rate it 6.8. Next up, we got a blueberry pop-tart, and it looks delicious. Let's see if it tastes delicious. Crust on point, super crispy. Blueberry, very delicious, not too watery. I'm gonna rate this a 7.2. Next up, strawberry cream cookie, the handoff. I'm gonna take a bite right in the middle between the two because I want to taste that strawberry. 2 words for you guys: Captain Crunch strawberry. That's what it tastes like. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Delicious. I don't know how they're not sold out already. Next up, it's gonna be the banana pudding cookie. This is very soft and I feel like it's gonna break, so let's hurry this up. Just remembered, I'm not a huge banana pudding fan, but that delicious with the little crumbles on top. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 5.2 only because I'm not a huge fan of banana pudding, but it is good. Overall, these desserts were amazing. Now let's go ahead and let the guys review these.
So we're going to go ahead and start off with the banana cream pudding cookie. Let's see what we rate these.
It's definitely banana. It's really good. Sandy wasn't lying, but I am going to give it a higher score than she did. I want to say this is a 9. This is a really good cookie. The crumbles are very good on top, very soft. I don't know what they use. They can't be using lard. Tastes like they use lard. It's good.
7.2. I really enjoyed it. Huge banana fan. To me, it tasted like if you got the perfect banana nut muffin, condensed it into a cookie. I would have appreciated a little bit more texture, a little bit more crunchiness on the outside, doughiness on the inside, something that didn't fall apart in my hands. But all around, very delicious. Now let's try this strawberry cream cookie. Already enjoying the hardness and the firmness of this cookie.
So this is the strawberry and cream. It tastes like cream and strawberry. Tastes pretty good. Could mistake it for a regular cookie. Tastes like a regular cookie to me. I say it's about a 7 out of 10. Nothing special about it, but it's not bad either. I like it.
6.8. Not the biggest fan ever of it. To me, it tasted like Special K yogurt and strawberry cereal. Very good, just not necessarily my favorite. I preferred the banana one over this. Both of them underwhelmed me just a little bit as far as flavor goes, but when putting into the mix the fact that these are all vegan, they are very delicious. Let's go ahead and try these donuts out. Let's get crumbly.
Definitely blueberry, definitely moist. It doesn't taste that sweet like a donut would. I would give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, very moist. I don't care for the crumbles.
6.8. I really did enjoy it. I like the flavors. I like the texture of the frosting, at least. It was very good. I didn't really taste donut necessarily. Would I substitute it for a real donut? Definitely not. We have one last thing here at Get Stupid Food, or Stupid Donuts. At Stupid Good, they said this was their most popular item and the girl's favorite. It is a Pop-Tart.
It tastes better than a Pop-Tart. I'm pretty surprised. It's really good. I like it. I'd actually buy it. This is not bad at all. The blueberry inside is pretty good. The texture, the flakes, awesome. 9 out of 10. I'd buy it. I wouldn't even know this is vegan.
That might be his highest score of the day, and I'm gonna go in the opposite direction. I'm gonna give that a 2.3. I didn't like it at all as far as the dessert goes, and even in line, when the girl recommended the Pop-Tart, I told her I don't want Pop-Tart, I don't like Pop-Tart, not really my thing. I don't want a Pop-Tart. I would have appreciated more frosting on it, maybe a little bit of white cream on the inside to offset the tartness. I wouldn't recommend it. That was my least favorite.
Like I said, I would buy it again. It's pretty good.
Last remaining question is, we walked in here, and Sandy had somewhat of a goal of converting us to veganism. She didn't push too hard, which I appreciate. I am craving meat right now and don't think I'm going to go against that craving. What about you?
I can stop somewhere. What are you thinking? Taco Bell?
We've answered the question. However, all of the food was very delicious, better than I could have imagined it to be. Although I'm not going to go full vegan necessarily, I definitely will get more excited when I hear we're going to be eating a vegan dish. What is your new outlook on veganism in general, knowing that we're not going to be vegans ourselves?
They didn't convert me, but it's not bad at all. I would come back. I had fun. The food wasn't bad at all. The drinks were good. Next time, I think we'd try some more drinks. You didn't convert me, but I had fun.
That's gonna do it, guys. I'm so stoked. I feel like we all had a great time. The fact that my cousin was a fan of the chorizo taco, he even mentioned he would go and buy another one. I feel like that's a win, and the fact that you guys saw it, Jerid inhaled the mac and cheese with the steak. I feel like I won them over, and we're definitely gonna be coming back here next year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had such a great time, and I hope you guys had a great time watching and seeing what they had here, and I highly recommend it. See you guys next time. Bye.